Okay. Now we're gonna go. Well, before I head back to Luca, government grids. Do I have Thunder Spawn? For some reason, I don't remember at all picking that up. I didn't get that. Don't mind all that extra scrolly scroll. My brain just autopiloted with the word thunder and was about to go to Thunder Plains. Those. Oh, excuse me. Okay. By Music Sphere. Now, the reality is, there's absolutely no point to really buying all the things, because unlike in Final Fantasy X, there's not a achievement for getting them all. But because I've actually got the guild to do it, I'm gonna just buy them all. Music and the movie spheres. Unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, there's not a buy all. But that's gonna be a little bit. I think there's something else I was gonna mention in regards to recent oddball things. Um, man, I can't remember what it is. This is gonna drive me nuts. The music sphere. What is this one? Ah. Okay, that's that one. Sorry, don't mind me. And it's that one. What is Discord? Okay. And what loves? Let's see. Tracewa du Chateau LeBlanc. Honestly, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Growing up, I never learned French. My school never had a French class, unlike quite a few others. The only language class that my school had was Spanish, and I never even took that. Because all the way up until my senior year of school, or high school, it was required that you needed to have at least half a credit of a language class. And I didn't want to take Spanish because It's a language that everybody else would have learned if they took it, and I didn't want to just be like everybody else, only knowing this one extra language of this specific one anyway. And more, I think I probably really should have taken that. But I know very basic things, and I also have a friend that is from Mexico who occasionally sends me stuff that's in Spanish that he generally translates for me. So, in some way, shape, or form, I am at least learning it well after the fact. Temples. Okay. So now, got all those, heading out from there. And I'm pretty sure those do carry over between new games, or New Game Plus and whatnot. Now to go get my Forgotten Garment Grid, which is going to be on Dock 5, which I think I want to go this way. South some areas to the entrance to the stadium, go southeast to Dock 5. So, head east. Yeah. Or Thunderspawn Garment Grid. Right here. Whip, Lightning Eater, can use Thunder. Pass through the yellow for Lightning Strike. Pass through green and red for Thundara. And pass through all three to use Thundaga. Or, just be a black mage that's been leveled up. Easier said than done. Okay. Then there's also supposed to be an Albed Primer, but already got all of those, so no need to worry. Now we're gonna go to the stadium. Is it this side or the goer's side? The other basement from the stadium, so that should be this one. Your attention, please. I'll reserve for a meeting place for Sphere Break players. Nope, it is the proper side that I'm supposed to go through. Le Rude. Now I can skip cutscenes. Cool. Skipping that one because didn't need to listen to it again. Can't go into there. I am going to save because I've got the garment grid now. Search. Okay, now I should be able to go on this side. Yeah. They're just too tough. Search for break at the same time, but I'm already flat out of points. Went to the inner basement from the stadium, and you can speak with Shinra down here to learn about Sphere Break. Essentially, about the end of the game, for more details, receive. You know what? I wonder if dude meant Rin. Yeah, I don't see a way to check on my Sphere Break points. And I didn't see Shinra on the other side either. double check this one again, make sure I didn't miss him. Yeah, there is no Shinra here. So why'd I do that? I was looking at the save sphere. I can use that to get out. Oy vey. Estúpido. It's me. Alright. But that's it for the Luca. So now we're off to a Mihen.
The Mihen High Road, where Crusaders once marched toward battle with Sin, while travelers fled from its shadow. I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Xanarkand. And you walked by my side. It was a journey filled with laughter.
Your name. Yay, percentage. The north, don't forget me, and old road to the southeast. Checklist above. Number of freebies. Across the Highland. Travel agency. This there isn't much we need for them now. That says fun. Shops, you can look back at the stuff you want. Silver brace room, especially used for black mages. Speak to everyone along the high road. You learn a significant number of events along the way, and doing so will help you trigger a later event further along in chapter 4. Okay. So yeah, I do want to talk to everybody. X-2. Rah. Cool. High road. You know, I feel like they should. What? Let's have to start up in chapter 1. So I'm gonna have to come back to all these areas and talk to them again for the stupid uh the Calmlands things, the finding the bride for the kid, and whatever you want to call the other thing, the side game popularity nonsense. That one I will just do off screen, just because we already saw it all before. You can refer back to the previous videos for finding all of them. And even so, I might do a side episode of just covering all of those in chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or at least the ones that you can do those in.
Can you handle this?
$34,740 damage. Circlet. Are you walking down the high road? Oh, there's something I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, also. So creatures, Lulu, accessories. Yeah, raise max HP by 60%. Let's see, 326 to 381, or 3881. That's a 55 increase. 33 for the mithril bangles. Only 6 for an iron bangle. So when it gets to the point that I just need to, or that I plan to grind out to increase the stats, there's a couple specific enemies that make that amazing. For example, in the Fiend Arena, I think that's what it was called, where you do the simulation fights specifically. If you're the one that has the Jumbo Cactuar, there are really good chances of it dropping the Rabbite's Foot, which, as you can see, ups the luck by 5 points, which, well, it is low. Still raising the luck itself this way. Very, very nice. Not specifically so much for Lulu, because I'm fairly certain Magic doesn't get random crit chances, or guaranteed crit chances. But for, like, Kamari, or Yaibel, or a couple other special characters that will show off coming up, that having that luck stat go up, oh my god, is it beautiful. It's reward. Yeah, I need 3 of those, so that should then give the Elemental Eater, or Tetra Eater. Let's see. Yeah, if you use the Adamantite, that's an defense up of 40. Ragnarok will be a guaranteed spell spring, which is amazing. Ring. 30 increase to magic. So let's give Black Magic level 2, which I'm pretty sure was the one that lets you cast the spells faster. Smooth Sailing is a plus 5 to everything, but just super rare to get, which in the form of you can only get it from the mission reward, I think. Consume a ribbon to have ribbon, or just equip Mascot and have the auto ability. But yeah, nothing that I don't have enough accessories to do anything really. I just wanted to double check. Well, I could use the various bangles to give some HP increases. I'll hold off on that for now. Although I might double check the shop here in the travel agency to see if I can buy any of like the iron bangles or whatnot, because even though it'll only be minimal HP gains, I've got the money to burn, and definitely more than enough to pay off Waka's debt when we get him back. Which, yes, unfortunately, that has to be redone every playthrough.
Pressure.
Excuse me. Bing, bang, boom. Do, 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 do. Man, the Shantak really loves me. But guess what? I'm the winner, not chicken's dinner.
Need a light?
Antidotes. Ooh, an oversold Flan Palido. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Gonna have to get the oversoul information on all the different enemies. At least I'm pretty sure. Some of them aren't so bad to get, and you just get it naturally. But there are some where it's just a bitch. One of which I think I briefly mentioned in Chapter 5 of the original, or of the first run, when going through the Via Infinito. There's some on the higher floors that only show up there, and it sucks. Especially since some of them have attacks that can bypass like accessory abilities and dress fear abilities. One example of one of the bosses has a unique version of Heaven's Cataracts that even if you've got Ribbon or anything that provides stoneproof,
Icing on the cake.
when the attack hits you, it will still petrify you. Or at least I believe it's that attack. It might be an equivalent of Stony Gaze, but I just remembered it has caused me to game over quite a few times because of that nonsense. Good job, Yibel. Hurry up. Rip, rip. Rip him a new one, everyone! Don't worry, I'll tell everybody that I've seen this.
Moving on.
Yeah. Yibel, you missed. What's wrong, buddy? Yeah, it's better.
Good jolt.
Let's see you under pressure.
Oh, yeah, I will miss, but it at least enabled all of Lulu's magic to actually damage that. So, you know, overkill galore.
Let me break the ice.
Hey, I didn't talk to rude ass mofo. Where's the hover? Well, that's just too bad, eh? Okay.
A storm
Ooh.
comes.
0 damage. Impressive. What is Yibel doing? Oh. Healing everybody. Good job, Yibel. Man, where'd all the Shantax go? And Lulu's currently just standing there.
Moving on.
That's right, Lulu doesn't have osmosis right now. And yeah, no, for some reason, she can't just send out her little, I want to say doll, but for mages and whatnot, their thing has a very specific name. What is it? Their focus. I think it's their focus. Focus might be in regards to something else. I'm gonna talk to you because you should just be asking me if I want to take a hover. Iron Giant Oversoul. Yaibo kicked your ass. One shot. Oh wait, go back. I totally forgot I was gonna check the shop. Dirt. I can buy the iron bagels. Ooh, because you're a squishy mage, you get a bunch of these first. Alright, because it's going to take a little bit. I'm gonna pause the recording and return back once I am done with all of the, or almost all of the Iron Bangle upgrades. Okay. So I did one batch of Iron Bangles for Lulu and one batch for Kamari. I thought about giving a batch to Yaibel, but since he's not going to be a permanent member, I didn't bother upping him, or his HP. But that's where we're at. Give Lulu a bit more health to maybe survive some more hits, and Kamari more health for more darkness and surviving more hits. So, you know, the whole point of having more HP. But I'm sure as it's been noticed, the playtime has definitely gone up quite a bit. No, it did not take me that much time to upgrade the hit points. Got sidetracked with other life things, making some lunch, making sure that my car tire still works and is holding air in it, which so far it's doing a good job on that. And did a tiny bit of shopping. So
Victory for now.
it was a productive time delay. Best I can put it. Though I did not expect it to take nearly that long, so that part was a little bit of a eh. Yeah. Yaibel says no.
Icing on the cake.
Sorry, Lulu. Unnecessary.
Excellent.
Bing, bing, boom. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, I suppose something I could also do, because I'm just gonna keep getting a bunch of them. I guess I'll do this for Yaibel. For 48, get 2 hit points. So I'll give him 4 more hit points. And then he learned Cure, but I'm gonna get rid of that because he's got Moogle Kiraja, or Kiria. Not sure how to pronounce that still. Which is by far a lot better than normal, regular Cure. You say profit. Talk to this kid. For a thing or two. Sure, kid. I give you a B for effort on your attempt at flirting at the start there, kiddo. Unfortunately, out of your league. And age range. Hello, baby choco eater. Iron Gigante.
Let me break the ice.
Gigante. The reality is, I could probably put on the Charm Bangle and just avoid these fights right now. It's not like I'm gonna get a whole lot of money or experience at this point. Part-time ranger here. Was it again? A whole lot of... You suck, McLean. Get wrecked, fungi. What did I do to my shoulder?
Don't look so shocked.
A little bruised in the upper part, and I don't even remember doing anything to it. I didn't lift anything heavy. I didn't hit it on anything that I'm aware of. It's not like it actually hurts, it just feels slightly bruised. Just enough to be an annoyance. And down goes bad mushroom. $39. So pretty much 8:10 is when I have to cut this section of the recording. Depending on what's going on. Let's see. It's here. Nope. Do board inner sheep. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Mushroom rock.
Ah, it's those creeps again.
Maybe there's a sphere here.
It's our turn to do the following.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna.
Okay.
You haven't forgotten me, have you?
You're Yibel of the Youth League.
Yibel, isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
Ha! You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Klasko, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
Oh, that's enough! Those two guys are getting away!
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet?
You're a weird game.
Understood. Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck. Klasko? Klasko, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend. You seem down.
Well,
One of
a
the
lot
things
has
that I
happened since
missed.
you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I. But I'm still stuck playing tour guide. Ugh. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind. You know, all I want.
So behind one of the statues, there's also a chest with 1,000 gil, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I just know I forgot to talk to Klasko the first time, so. For this, I am in fact going to equip the Charm Bangle just so that I don't have to do any battles. At least no random ones.
There they are.
This one ain't no good. Nor this one.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here. We must inform the boss.
Hey, they dropped something. Finders keepers.
You're not. What's up, Maroda?
Hey, long time no see. Remember me? Glad to hear it.
How have you been?
I joined up with the Youth League, and that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Passe's a sphere hunter now too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
How's Isaru?
The Youth League discovered this place, you know. It's called the Den of Woe. It was sealed around the time of Operation Mihen.
And Isaru?
But,
Okay.
the seal...
Skipping the cutscene. Real quick. It should have Heart of Flame. Yeah, right there. I didn't miss that. I think that was one of the ones that are guaranteed. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Lady Yuna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice
Yes, the fiends.
work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
Bing bang boom, mission complete. Glass buckle, Heart of Flame. Yeah, that was the first word. Somewhere there is supposed to be a chest. There it is. Favorite outfits. I feel like I should have already had. Yes. Forget which one this is. Oh, itchy. Itchy proof.
This is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former Crusader named Nuge. Apparently he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
Look at me, all you want, kids. You ain't gonna win. Eh. Come on. There we go. Restless sleep.
too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
There sure do seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good. I'm very sorry.
Hello, Machen.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story. These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see, it is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of their search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of the Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just 1 short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its fears, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, "One thing at a time." It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them? It was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seeker's cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble. To touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Now this old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
Okay, so that's most of everything here finished. Go back to the airship.